Good morning, everyone. My name is Katie Robinson, and I am a Senior Vice President in the Strategic Innovation Group at FIS. FIS is the world's largest provider of banking and payment technology. We serve more than 14,000 financial institutions in over 110 countries. We are also one of the most active venture capital investors and M&A acquirers in financial services. In the last 5 years alone, we've invested over $800 million in emerging fintech companies through acquisitions and strategic venture investments. As a strategic investor, we come to shows like Finovate to identify companies whose innovative solutions can help solve some of our bank's biggest challenges. I'm proud to stand on stage today with Financeit, a company we met right here at Finovate. When we saw them present their unique point-of-sale lending solution, we knew right away that the solution could help solve one of the biggest challenges we were seeing in the industry, putting banks' excess capital to work by getting them back into consumer lending. We spent about a year vetting their technology and ultimately led their most recent investment round. We then rolled up our collective sleeves to port their Canadian product to the U.S. market. Today, we are proud to co-announce the launch of the Financeit service here in the U.S.
Thanks, Katie. So we're really excited to be here today. We've used this show traditionally to make big announcements, and this year's no exception. 2 big announcements. The first one, obviously, our partnership with FIS. Really big deal for a small company like ours. Secondly, that after 4 years of operating the service only in Canada, today we are launching here in the United States. So if you're not familiar with Financeit, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm very Canadian that way. We offer a point-of-sale financing technology platform with a bit of a twist. We service the transaction on both sides of the transaction. So on one side, we have a set of merchant partners who rely on us to power sales at point of sale every day with our innovative solutions. On the other side, we have a set of financial institutions who rely on us to originate and to manage these loans on their behalf, in their name, and within their compliance framework. No small task. So today we're going to focus on the merchant side of the US platform as we get into the launch. And we're going to have our friends here at Beachcomber help us out. Now, Beachcomber is a pool and tub distributor, one of the largest in North America. They use us in what we call omni-channel. So they use us at point of sale, they use us in the field using our mobile app, and they use us like right here on their website. So by clicking on this link at the Beachcomber website, a customer can get qualified for financing before ever coming to a store. So we're going to take them through this very simple process here of filling out some basic loan information about them and agreeing to a set of terms and conditions. Now, when we hit submit, what's going to seem very simple to you is actually a lot of magic on the back end. We're pulling bureau data, we're parsing it, we're running it against a proprietary risk methodology, a proprietary scoring methodology, and we're allocating this loan into one of our lender partners. And like that, we're done. So you'll see here that this particular applicant was approved all the way up to $30,000. We call that their buying window. And they have the ability through the app here to customize this co-branded page between Beachcomber and ourselves and really get the loan that they want. So they can set their amortization, so they can go longer and bring their payments down. They can make a few other changes and really customize this loan in advance of actually going inside of the tub store. We even show them where to go to complete the transaction and what they're going to need to bring to do that. Now, back at the point of sale, Beachcomber, our merchant partner here, has been alerted that a new applicant has just been approved through their online process. This is their opportunity to reach out to that person and get them into the store or actually go to their home with our mobile app and get them through the finalization of the process. So when they go into their dashboard here, we're going to assume that Paul has now physically come to the store and he wants to conclude the transaction to get the tub of his dreams, right? So he originally, when he applied, was thinking about the 550 model. Now that he's in store, he's going to get upgraded to the 570 model, which is a significantly better model. That's a nice looking tub. So that tub is a little bit more expensive, and this dealer has upgraded them by showing them the monthly payment, adjusting their amortization table, and closing them using our technology. So now they have to fill out a few other things, a little bit of AML. It's part of our responsibility with our partner banks. And we move to the final stage of the process, which is the loan documentation. Now again, what's going to seem very simple here is actually very complicated. We don't just run a PDF of some standard loan agreement. We're assembling a loan agreement out of data elements on the fly through a third-party integration. And that loan agreement is really based on the state where that transaction occurred, the state where the borrower resides, and the nuance of whether it's a home improvement loan or a retail loan, assembled together on the fly. The borrower can review the document, they can have it emailed out to them if they wanted that, and then when they're ready, they move to the final stage of the process, which is getting the signature. Now here we've enabled an e-signature, again with the third-party provider who actually reps and warrants back to our lending partners that they have fulfilled all of their compliance obligations associated with e-signatures and with the storing and vaulting of important documents. And we're done. Right, so while I was talking there, Paul had finished the transaction. There are no restrictions on this funding. The funding is now going to the merchant partner. They can even watch the flow of that funding right through their core website here. So let's do a recap. We've just shown how, in a simple, fast, and easy way, we've helped a merchant partner to advance sales through our innovative technology. We've also shown how we've originated a loan for a lender partner that they're entrusting and that meets their compliance obligation. It's no small task, so I'm going to give us a big thumbs up, Paul. So if you're one of the 18 million small and medium-sized businesses in this country looking to advance your sales through innovative sales finance technology, or if you're one of the thousands of financial institutions in the US looking for new origination strategies, I think that we can help you. So come on back and see us at one of the breaks, and we'll be happy to talk to you guys a little bit more about our technology and our solutions and how they could meet your needs. In the meantime, I wish you a great Finovate.